If you feel you may benefit from increasing the efficiency of your HVAC systems or improving indoor air quality, or from creating stronger customer and tenant impressions, as well as improving the morale of your workforce, I suggest you invest the next 4.5 minutes to see how Americlean's certified cleaning specialist can help you.
Better heating and cooling is crucial to maintaining comfort and satisfaction in the office place. If we did consider replacing them, it would have been easier in a way. On the other hand, the same unit is not made anymore. The masonry pocket in the wall is fixed. You can't do anything with it. You've got to have units made exact. They're excellent units, so it was worth spending some money on them. The idea on this job was to bring them back to a new or light new condition to deliver the amount of air that was engineered originally in accordance with the latest techniques that Americlean has perfected during the course of this job. I think they did a very fine job. I assume we'll be doing more business with them.
This job actually took a lot of coordination between all the other trades involved. The janitorial, the electrical, the mechanical, the people moving the office furniture, tremendous amount of coordination. That we were the kingpin of that. Every night we were cleaning 6 to 8 perimeter fan coil units. We had to do the work off hours, and every night it involved removing the covers, removing the fan assembly unit, removing and replacing the insulation, repainting the condensate tray, taking the fans completely apart, dipping the fan blades in a solution to remove all the scum off those, put everything back together, test it, new insulation, and reinstall and test run. There was a 60% increase in airflow from the time we started till the time we got done. Over 440 units in a building at a 60% increase in efficiency, got to be a huge savings in energy costs.
The whole cleaning process does add more CFMs to it because the squirrel cage has dust and buildup of over the years, and by cleaning them actually gave a greater space for air to move. I've noticed a big significance in the amount of airflow coming through the fan coils. The old installation was letting a lot of air gaps go by, and it wasn't basically blowing out into the space. The filters plays a big part because that is trapping a lot of the dust and everyday stuff that just gets on the floor sucked into these. With a clean filter, you're definitely getting more airflow. And the coils play a big part too because it's heating and cooling going through these coils. And with dirty coils, it's making a restriction and it's not getting the proper airflow to go through there to heat the space that's needed. The benefits, the motors aren't as working as hard or as long. When a motor works less and for a less amount of time, you're saving a lot of energy. The only thing that I gotten feedback from the tenant was, hey, this thing over here is making a noise. And I checked it out and everything is all right. It never did that before. Now they're having the benefit of the heating and cooling. They were more surprised as the way it was running and how efficient it was running than, just not running at all. They acted very professionally. We gave them pass to the building to go into secured areas. They didn't have to be followed around by anybody from PCOT or the tenants here. We have full trust with them. Very clean, very professional.
One of the biggest reasons we are asked to do this job is our commitment to do everything we do on time, every time, exactly as promised, period. The pride that anyone on an Americlean team has is very apparent when you look at the uniforms that they're wearing, when you look at the equipment that we're using, you look at the vehicles that we're driving, you look at our job sites, which are always clean, neat, and orderly. You look at our shop, which is clean, neat, and orderly. It's the Americlean way. Cleaning air handling units is pretty ordinary work. We have chosen to do it in an extraordinary way. That's why PCOT hired us.
Whether you have PFCUs like you just saw or any other type of system, we have NADCA certified professionals ready to inspect, engineer, design, and thoroughly clean your system to bring it back to standard. Thank you for your time. please give me a call. My personal guarantee to you is if I don't call you back within 60 minutes, I owe you lunch.